habe ja noch einen ganz schönen Weg vor mir. Ja, dann ist aber auch die Frage, wie ich in irgendeiner Form dahin komme. Oh, guck mal, ich kann hier hochlaufen. Das ist doch schon mal was. Was? Verdammt, hier bin ich runtergekommen. Gut, an den Jungs brauche ich nicht vorbei, würde ich auch nicht vorbeikommen.
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turn their heads away and treat me like air.
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Anything on the Wild Hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the Wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loch Muin, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the Wild Hunt. Could that be true, though?
Interessant.
I'd like to play dice poker.
Want to play now?
Wollen wir mal sehen, wie es ausgeht. Fängt schon mal nicht schlecht an. 3 Dreien. Opponent has resigned. Das ist sehr einfacher.
You just ended a lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Give me a design. Just make sure it's for something good.
You ought to be happy with this one.
Das will ich mal sehen. Magic Wrap. Oh. Armor und Bullshit.
Yes?
The mages will be overjoyed if you sign their treaty. Any idea who'd be the advisor in Vengerberg?
They insist on appointing the advisors themselves, though I doubt Saskia will accept that.
Anything can happen.
That lass will allow no one to control her. I've been observing her. She's a splendid commander.
Making her even more dangerous if anyone manages to manipulate her.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just thinking aloud. I guess you're here about the war with Kedwin.
They wouldn't let us near Natalis, and Radovid refuses an audience. Scandalous. The mages drone on about their coven of advisors, but even they don't take us seriously. Perhaps the prince could get something, but I'm not certain they'll let him into the talks. Henselt protested, and the others are too cowardly to stand up to him. As a result, we are not officially here.
Henselt can't openly interfere in your matters.
Who's to stop him? He claims the prince is preparing to set a dangerous precedent by eradicating serfdom.
Terrible crime. Next thing you know, he'll do away with court protocol.
Okay, das hat mir jetzt nicht viel geholfen.
Reynolds,
magic, I tell you. Shatter your towers and crystal balls. Break your walls.
Wow, hier sind eine Menge Leute. Hier sind noch mehr.
What do you want?
Smelled something awful. Thought it was dung. Now I see it's only a couple of Redanian dogs.
What was that? Bloody bastard.
Oops.
You're about to feel a Redanian dog's bite. That's him!
Ups. Oh, Boxen. Was zur Hölle?
What's going on here? Enough!
Oh, shoot.
Nothing worth your while. A little difference of opinion.
I could treat this as an assault on representatives of the Redanian royal delegation.
Yeah, you could. What would that entail?
A stint in the dungeon ought to calm you down. Then we'll see.
A stupid street fight, and you want to dump me in a dungeon with Philippa Eilhart?
Ah, we're not animals. A modest contribution to the Order, along with your word of honor that you'll not do this again.
A contribution in my word of honor or the dungeon.
Precisely.
Listen, Sir Knight, if you don't shut your fat mouth, I'll start a row that'll make the Battle of Brenna look like a squabble.
Bind this madman and lock him up with the witch!
War das mein Ziel?
You? Here?
Warte mal. Komisch. Aber anscheinend.
What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well.
You conspired against my father Vizimir and against me.
Ich bin am Überlegen. Eigentlich müsste ich das Ganze schaffen, ohne Aufmerksamkeit zu erregen. Das müsste der letzte Speicherpunkt gewesen sein, wo ich dann den Auftrag genommen habe. Oh nein! Nach dem Pokergewinn.
Greetings, handsome.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanad. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt, too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about elven ruins.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Oh.
I'm interested in the Wild Hunt. Any chance you know something about it?
No, birds are not exactly my speciality.
Thanks.
I found a manuscript that might help.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't occur around here. I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a bullfrog.
Habe ich alles.
We can substitute the tongue of a rotfiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find.
Müsste ich eigentlich alles haben. Waffen. Interessant. 40 bis 42, Junge. Da müsste ich noch ein paar Mal gegen den Armdrücker. 39. $23. Oh, shit. Aber da brauche ich noch eine Menge Kohle. Warte, wenn ich die mit jedes Mal 200 gegen den Armdrücker gewinne? Damit könnte man ganz schnell Kohle machen. Naja. Kann ich nicht verkaufen. Das will ich eigentlich nicht verkaufen. Doof. Aber jetzt wissen wir, zu wem wir gehen müssen.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Turn away the black cat. And the bat, the owl, and the rat.
Ich habe schon 3 im Dings dabei.
Likewise.
Ich komme ein bisschen vom Weg ab. Mal sehen. Okay. Diagramme, die helfen mir auch. Boah, Junge, Junge. Das ist natürlich... Was ist denn hier für eine Versammlung?
Prepare for your final lesson.
Good day.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Ein Ring. Oh, ich bin... Ich bin quasi schon da. Auch nicht schlecht. Sieht ja fast aus, als könnte ich das da den Türrahmen da leer pusten. Ach. Wow. Okay. Das war ein Instant Kill. ist das denn für eine Partylampe? Was? Sehr merkwürdig. Ah, gut, dass ich die hier erledigt habe. Gargoyle Dust. Das ist das Einzige, was die raushauen können. Ach, das ist das Nächste. Das erste Mal hatte ich echt Glück gehabt und die richtige Reihenfolge. Fifth. Okay. Fifth. Okay. So, was haben wir noch? Die heißen auch noch entsprechend. Komisch. Naja. Silversword 45 bis 50. Mit 3 besetzbaren Plätzen. Bleeding damage dealt with to rape. Additional gain from it. Chance of instant kill. Ist natürlich nicht so cool wie mit dem Freeze Bleed Incendiary.
The king of the hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loch Muin. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
Mystische Botschaft. Okay. Locked. Das bedeutet, ich komme nicht über diesen Weg rein. Locked. Wer bist du überhaupt?
Greetings.
Here to see the show. It's cancelled indefinitely. We're now in the services sector.
What service do you provide?
I was once a good swordsmith, or at least it looked like I might be. A riot came through, took my workshop with it, but the skill remained. I actually prefer swallowing swords to hammering them, but that upsets my wife.
Give her my best.
You can do so yourself. She's Alona, the bearded she-elf.
Ah, and how's life with a bearded she-elf?
Pretty normal. We don't generally bring our work home with us.
Noch ein Schwertschmied. Auch nicht schlecht. 43 bis 45. Mit Bleeding. Nicht verkehrt. Oh. Nicht schlecht. Kannst du...
Good day. How are you?
Scheint auch keine Waren zu sein.
Even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence. Witcher, interesting.
The previous council ended tragically. You think this one will fare any better?
I certainly hope so. We'll start by implementing meticulous internal controls, peer reviews and such.
You'll spy on each other? That's nothing new.
It's necessary. Lack of oversight, that's what caused all the previous organization's failures.
You mean it wasn't excess ambition and lust for power? Live and learn, I guess. Nice place. Has character, tradition.